Alright, so this is like the first of 4 quests, I think. We're already a warrior, so we don't have to do a profession quest for that. And we're already a monk, so we don't have to do that. But there are 4 other professions that I really want to unlock all of the secondaries, because I know that things are going to get really hard now. Basically every mission, even this quest here, I've tried it a few times and I've already died quite a few times. It's all starting to get really, really difficult. In fact, I don't think there's even any video footage of this next mission ever being soloed, so I think that's a first. I've looked for a long time on how to do it. I have figured out how to complete it now solo, so that's pretty cool. I just want to get all of these before we move on to do it. So, so that it doesn't take too long, we've already been to all these areas, so I don't want to bore anyone. I'm just going to super speed it all the way to me getting to the objectives. And then I'll just talk normally when we're getting the rewards and stuff. So we're on our way to this, the very first Stormkin. I'll stop it when we get there. Alright, so here we are at the objective now. The boss is there under all those Stormkins that you can see on my left on the radar. And basically they all hide there at the start, and then they all decide that they're going to run out, which you can see just happened. And they absolutely go crazy. And the only way really to kill the boss, unless you want to kill all of the Stormkins, which is very hard to do. Hold on, there's some scarabs here. Yeah, got a key. Alright, yeah, so the best way to kill the boss, unless you want to kill all of his cronies that all just ran off, they will all run back again in a minute, all back over to the boss. So if you go over there and don't kill him in time, you're suddenly going to get surrounded by all of the Stormkins and they're going to just completely own you. So basically I found this fence. I thought it was just a regular fence and you couldn't get past it. Oh my god, I'm being attacked again. And you couldn't get past it, but I realised you can sneak in on the left there, as you just saw. And by doing that, I've got a safe place quite close to the boss, so I'm going to wait for them to all run out, and then the second they do I'm going to run in with the shining blade and quickly kill the boss, and hopefully that'll work. I've tried this like 3 times now, and every time I've died. It's been really annoying. So, okay, they're all in the middle there. I'll super speed it until they all run away. Okay, it looks like most of them are left. There's 2 that have stayed behind though. Don't know what's up with that. Oh, one of those 2's just ran off. So, here we go. Oh, we'll kill this one first, shall we? Alright, 1 down. Just the boss now. Shit, one of the groups is coming back. We've got to be quick. Come on, die, Yixo Sith. The group's coming. Yes, he's dead. Quest updated. The ranger's path complete. Oh, we got a chest as well. Oh, I died. Oh well. Okay, cool. Thank God that's done. Alright, so let's go back. And that's our first second profession quest. So now we can choose to become a ranger, a warrior slash ranger. Telius. The destruction of Yixo has been long in coming. I tell you, Peter, I feel as though a great burden has been lifted from my shoulders, and even through the veil of death, I feel that I may once again appreciate the natural beauty of the world around me. You have my gratitude, and I will gladly repay you if I can. Should you ever wish to learn what it is to be a ranger, all you need to do is ask. I have no greater gift to give than that. Cool, you are a warrior. Nothing can change that, but you have shown yourself worthy of mastering more than one secondary profession. What do you say? Would you like to change professions right now? Yes, make me a ranger. If you make this change, you will lose all the monk skills and attributes until you return to the monk profession again. Are you certain you wish to proceed and temporarily lose access to these abilities? Yes, make me a ranger. And there's like the ranger sigil, paw. Boom. Cool. So, quick little recap. Rangers are the followers of Melandru, the goddess of nature and stuff. The unique things that they have, they use a bow. They can get pets. They're the only profession in this game that can get pets. Obviously, if you're secondary ranger, you can get a pet as well. They can get pets. They also have traps that they can lay down. and those are pretty cool. One specific way that some people complete some of these later missions on their own is just through trapping. I won't be good at many of the ranger stuff because I'm only a warrior. I get less energy regeneration than them. Despite the fact I'm a secondary ranger, I'm still a warrior primary, so I get a lot less energy, and I don't get access to all of the ranger attributes. One of the ranger attributes means that all skills they use cost a lot less energy, which is how they sort of manage their energy. We don't have access to that, so a lot of that's not going to be very helpful. And yeah, that's Rangers in a nutshell, really. Next quest. I don't believe any of these other ghosts have got anything to give to us. Doesn't look like it, does it? Alright, so let's go to... Destiny's Gorge. The oasis in the middle of the crystal desert. I believe that there's one I can get from here. There we go. Ulinius. See that guy there, Augustus the Brave? If we weren't a warrior, he'd be the guy who gave us the warrior quest. Alright, Ulinius. Not everything you see in the desert is a mirage, not even the phantasmal form you see before you now. The mesmer's path. Those who are not mesmers think that our abilities lack substance. In a way they are right, because those who follow the inspiration of Lissa know that the mind is far more powerful than mere matter. Perhaps you would care to join us. If so, you must first learn to steady your mind. As a first test, travel through Skyward Reach to Diviner's Ascent and slay 3 of the legendary Tempest Drakes. Maintaining your focus in this battle will show whether or not you have the temperament to be a mesmer. I do not doubt my abilities. Okay, so looks like Skyward Reach, the fastest way to go there would probably be from Augury Rock, wouldn't it? Oh, that's not the quest, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go to Skyward Reach then. Yeah, I didn't think it was in Skyward Reach. It pointed us here, but the quest must be bugged because it pointed us here, but it's actually up in Diviner's Ascent. So let's go back to Elona Reach. The Ghost Harbour in the middle of the desert, and we'll skip back out. That's weird, isn't it? We're already getting our first sight of Drakes. If you remember, when we were here before, we never actually walked this way out onto this big plain. We died and we got lucky and it respawned us right outside the outpost. So this is the area that we missed. Oh dear, there's a worm. Not good. Looks like this quest took us right to these monoliths that I was looking at before. I didn't think there was anything here, it doesn't look like there is. Just a random temple, I suppose. Okay, looks like here we are. I'm being chased by drakes though, so I'm gonna keep running this way. Oh no, there's loads of stuff around here. That's not what I wanted to see. Okay, there we go, I'm clear. Right. So, 3 drake bosses. I think they blind me, so again, I'm gonna enlist the help of the Shining Blade. Hopefully, that stuff around me doesn't pose too much of a problem. Okay, let's do it. Here, Drakey, Drake. Yeah, look, these guys blind me. Not cool. What the hell? Oh my god. Jesus, look, they killed us straight away. How am I going to do that? How on earth am I going to do that? Where am I? I'm in the south. That's crazy. I'm going to pause it till I get back there when I've worked out a tactic. Alright, what I did... Yes, they're dead. What I did, sorry I didn't catch that on film, it was just a random test to be honest, I didn't think I was going to make it. I summoned the Shining Blade and I got 3 elementalists, there's only 2 left. Oh, we got a scroll of Heroes Insight as well. Yeah, and I figured those guys do loads of high AoE damage, and if I stand still near them, then they're just going to kill me straight away like they did before. So I sprinted in ahead of the elementalists, and all the bosses tried to run at me. They failed to, they tried to do all their big hitting moves, but because I kept running this time, they all missed, and then the elementalists came in and started fighting them, and the drakes were running around, didn't know who to pick as a target, and while they were waiting, the elementalist did a number on 2 of them, so I helped finish them off, and then there was just 1 left, and we killed him. So yeah, pretty cool. That's the second one done. So we have just proved that we are worthy to be mesmers. Also, while I was checking like tactics just then, I edited together the first bit, and I can't believe this is like 10 minutes into the video already. That's absolutely crazy. I was hoping that I could get all of this done in about 15 minutes, but we've done 2 in 10, so, this is probably about 13 now. So I might have to do 2 episodes, I don't know. Eulinius, you've slayed the Tempest Drakes? Well done. I must admit that I had my doubts about you, but it seems you may indeed have something of what is required to be a mesmer. You are a warrior, nothing can change that. Would you like me to make you a mesmer? Yes, if you make this change, you'll lose all your monk skills, blah blah blah. Yes, make me a mesmer. And their symbol is the hand with the eye in the middle of it. I said it before, mesmer's my favourite profession. They're very cool. But there's not much they can bring to the table for me as a warrior, except there's a few stances that make me really resistant to specific elements and give me lots of energy, which is very cool. I might use it eventually, I don't know. 2 more. Both of them I believe we could get a hero's audience. When we first came here I said that I was going to do this in a different chapter. That's because I thought you couldn't get these quests until after you finished the Dragon's Lair, which is where we are now. This one up there. And that's obviously the end of the chapter, so I thought we'd have to come back after that, but you can do it before the Dragon's Lair, so I'm doing it now so I don't break moral. Okay, Zratha Core. What life there was in the desert abandoned it long ago. The dead are not so ancient as to bring a necromancer no joy. What's on your mind? The necromancer's path. Tell me, have you ever felt the call of Grenth within your heart? The ignorant view of necromancy and our cold god as tainted by evil. It's nothing of the sort. Grenth invites you to cast aside all of the illusions of this world and judge things as they truly are. It is not too late for you to take this path, Peter. Go into the Prophet's path and slay the sacred griffin of Amnoon, a creature once worshipped by the people of the desert. This will show me that you are not deceived by the gilded trappings of false sanctity that beguile so many. I will slay the beast. Okay, so this is to become a necromancer. The fastest way to get there is from Augury Rock. And en route we're going to see something that I wasn't going to show you, but I might as well since we're walking right past it. So you might remember when we first got here I spoke to this ghost and I wasn't going to get his quest. I'm still not going to get it, but you might have seen this guy as well. Orek the Scarab Hunter. He says, for years I have hunted the elusive and deadly Kefket, Queen of the Scarabs. Every time I have closed in on her location, she and her brood move on and seem to disappear into thin air again. Recently I have noticed a pattern in their selection of nesting sites. It seems that they always travel to places where death is abundant, building their nests among the rotting corpse and on blood-soaked grounds, usually places of warfare, sacrifice or slaughter. It has been my life's quest to see that Kefket meets her end, but I seem to be getting nowhere on my own. If you go to face her, I pray the gods keep you company. Without them, I fear you will not be long for this world. So that's Kefket, who is a boss that was added into this area here, the Prophet's Path, after the game was released. After they released the game, there used to just be 3 types of items. You could get blue items, purple items, and gold items, and they were indicative of rarity. But after the game was released, they added a new type of weapon, which was the green weapon. And that is a specific weapon that belongs to a special boss, and if you kill the boss, they can sometimes drop their personal weapon, which will be the green one. And Kefket was one of the bosses that they added that has a green item. And back when it was just Prophecies, that it really was an awesome thing, and lots of people got it. But Kefket's quite a special boss and quite hard to kill, and we'll be walking right past her, I guess. And when we do, I'll point her out, just so you are aware. So yeah, it was one of the first greens added to the game. Anyway, super speed. I don't want to have this episode too long. Oh, okay, I was completely wrong. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't wrong. Kefket's just over here. And I'm really tempted to read those bleached bones. Look, there's two of them. Oh well. Yeah, Kefket's over here. You see, some griffins just ran in there to try and kill her, but she destroyed them. She's a monk. And these nest builders, you see, don't actually attack me when I get close. All they do is set loads of traps. And if you stand... Oh, they do attack me. And if you stand on the traps, they do a lot of damage. They're quite hard to kill with that boss. Alright, so now we've got the Sacred Griffin of Amnoon to kill. He's got 3 desert... Well, more than 3. Quite a few desert griffins there. So I'm just going to try and sneak in while they're not looking. Shining Blade, help me. Shit, they're all together. That's not good. Looks like they're all in a part of a team, so that's not exactly what I was hoping to happen. Alright, well they're all attacking me anyway, and I can survive pretty easily, which is good. Alright, so they're all going to try and kill me, and the rangers and the warrior should kill him, so I'll super speed it. Because he's a monk, so he's probably going to take a while to take out. I am completely surrounded. There we go. That one was the quest I was worried about, but it was probably the easiest one. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back to Hero's Audience. We've destroyed the monk, so obviously the necromancer loves me. Necromancers and monks in this game seem to have kind of a history. A lot of necromancer skills seem to react specifically to monk skills, and monk skills seem to react specifically to some necromancer skills. You don't see it so much in the later campaigns, but definitely at the start it seems to be kind of necromancers versus monks kind of vibe going on. Okay, so when I heard the death cry of the Sacred Griffin, I felt a chill. You have done well, Peter. Grenth spoke truly when he told me you held within your heart the potential to be a necromancer. And Grenth, of course, is the... Make me a necromancer. Their sigil's a skull. Very cool. Grenth, of course, is the boss... boss? The god that the necromancers follow. Alright, so one more, and then we're done. Cambrian. Oh, this ghost here, by the way, if you remember when we got our extra tribute points, I said that there was a third quest that only became available after that. That's what this guy says. His quest isn't anything interesting. I don't know why it's linked to that other quest chain, but there you go. Great are the mysteries to be found in the desert. How long has it been since they lured me here? The elementalist's path. Others may be devoted to a single god, but the elementalist seeks knowledge from any source. This is why we hold power over all the elements. Knowledge, you see, is power. The desert holds many secrets for those who would uncover them. Are you such a seeker of knowledge? Then let your journey begin in the prophet's path. Long ago, those lands were ruled by the sorcerer Lord Kree, who controlled an army of beasts, their flesh inscribed with runes of power that only he understood. Even today, among the progeny of his ancient army, are sometimes born from those bearing the mark of Kree. Bring me the hide of one such Kree minotaur, and your quest for knowledge will truly begin. I will do what I must. Quest added, the elementalist path. So we're going back to Augury Rock. And the boss is only a little way forward this time. The thing that we've got to kill. It's quite a cool little quest because just near where the boss is, there's like a small platform that you can shoot him out from if you're a ranged class, and you can kill him without him even being able to get to you. And I was thinking of doing that to demonstrate how the ranger sort of works. Originally I was going to do these quests and I was going to kill each boss with the new secondary profession that I'd learnt. But after doing a few attempts at that, I realised as a warrior I just don't really have enough energy to showcase them like that, sadly. So you'll just have to imagine I did it. Anyway, we're going down here. Okay, there he is. There's a lot of minotaurs here though, a lot. So instead of even super speeding it, because I just want to speed this up, I'm going to just pause it while I kill them all, because they can't really do any damage to me. I'm sure it won't be interesting to see. Okay, that's them dead. I'm just going to try and get the minotaur on his own now. There we go. Shining blade one more time. Oh, we got 3 warriors. Awesome. Should decimate him. Haha, done. Okay, so that was our last quest. Back to Hero's Audience. The outpost with all the collapsed statues, where long ago travellers used to sit around and talk of their tales. And let's speak to Cambrian. Wait, was it Cambrian? Oh no, I had to take the Cree Minotaur hide. No, I had to pick up the hide. Shit, I'll come back when I've got it. Fuck. Well, it turns out that it was a complete waste of me even using the Shining Blade here. There we go, I've got the hide. Because I just completely did that all alone. I changed my build to, you know, the normal build. I changed it because of those damn mesmers on that first quest we did. Okay, there we go. That's what I get for not paying attention to the story and then just running out and rushing too much. Anyway, this is it. The pattern is faint and incomplete, but someday I shall gather the whole pattern and unlock the secrets of the sorcerer lords of old. Do you understand now? Power can be gained only through the pursuit of knowledge. If you are beginning to understand this in the least, perhaps you have a chance to become an elementalist. Make me one. And there, sigil or insignia or whatever is a flame. So, there you go, I'm done. I am going to go to the dragon's lair and see you next time, because I'm hoping to put all of this into one episode, so you know you could have skipped it if you wanted. I know I'm saying that now at the end, but I'll put a note at the start since this is quite a skippable episode. Anyway, there you go. I'll see you next time, guys, for this rather difficult but interesting, definitely interesting mission. See you later.